a great Thursday afternoon to everyone. I'm Pauline Versoza, and it's now time for your serving of the very latest in entertainment, sports, and pop culture.
And I'm Lourd Veyra. No room for debate here. We need to pause once in a while, breathe, chill, and sit tight, and everything will be all right because this is Afternoon Delight.
Okay, so it's Thursday, malapit na po mag-weekend, June 27. And
Nahahawa ka na kay Tita Denise Tan mo ah.
Alin?
Look, Monday pa lang, always looking forward to the
nga
weekend.
Siyempre, yan talaga inaabangan
Thursday.
natin. Okay, bago pa natin na-introduce yung Afternoon Delight, mukhang nag-e-enjoy na dito si Lourd, no?
Kung sabi mo, humingi ka ng rice kanina ulamin mo kamo yung ating delight of the day, which is...
Mac and cheese!
Ayan. Favorite mo bang mac and cheese?
Yes! Parang wala akong kilala na hindi yata gusto ang mac and cheese. Para na lang siguro yung mga hindi pwede sa milk.
Iba ba ang mac and cheese sa baked macaroni?
Iba.
Iba, no?
Oo. Baked macaroni is parang spaghetti, pero macaroni yung noodle. So, mac and cheese, ito talaga, cheese, diba? And you have your pasta, which is the macaroni. And kilala talaga bilang American dish ang mac and cheese. One of their favorites.
May tanong ako, bakit hindi nagka-catch on sa Pinoy masses ang mac and cheese?
Yun lang. Hindi ko rin sure. Baka hindi masyadong naging na-introduce nung pumunta dito yung mga Amerikano. Pero ang alam natin is, actually, nauso talaga to sa US nung Great Depression because of its low cost. Mura lang kasi daw gawin ang mac and cheese. Ito, and I'm sure a lot of people know, pinauso talaga ito ng craft foods, diba? Yung mga carton.
Yes, yung pre-packed na ready-made. Ang gagawin doon ay haluan mo lang ng water?
Yes, you just boil it, tapos kahit yung cheese, powderized na siya.
Yes.
Tapos madali na, instant na yon.
Marami akong kakilala na doon lumaki na para sa kanila kahit sabi mong artificial comfort food nila.
Comfort food.
Yung specific brand na yun, yung Kraft mac and cheese.
So yung mac and cheese mo, parang mga ngalahati na, Lord. Masarap ba?
Judgmental ka naman. Ano lang, nakaspread out siya.
Parang kalahati mas marami.
How do you like your mac and cheese? Yung macaroni ba ay gusto mong medyo al dente, pumapalag sa ngipin, or gusto mong medyo mushy?
Yung al dente. Pero ang masarap na mac and cheese is yung nagpo-pull pa yung yung cheese, 'di ba? Kapag susukan ka,
gets.
when you take a bite, yung nagse-stretch pa yung cheese, yun talaga usually kasi meron na ngayon nag-evolve na rin, no? Minsan na 4 cheese pasta, different kinds of cheeses. So, ayun na nga, and it's really an all-American dish, sabi nga nila. And that's why this is our afternoon delight for the day because June 27 and June 28, Philippine time, is an important day for all Americans because this will be the day for their CNN presidential debate between President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump.
At medyo umaangat na raw si Biden sa surveys. Just a little bit, sabi nila. So, aabangan natin yan. So, maliban sa mac and cheese, may tiramisu rin tayo.
Ayun. Perfect,
Walang
talagang
kinalaman to
complete
sa
meal.
presidential debate.
Hindi ba, hindi to American eh. No?
Pa-advance happy birthday lang kasi bukas ng ating anchor kasamahan dito.
Yes!
Sa One News, si Angela Lagunzad. Uy, salamat sa tiramisu.
Thank you! And happy birthday to Miss Angela. Kanina, nag-celebrate din sila sa brunches. Mas maraming cake pa
Kaya
yan.
pala. So, tira-tira na lang nila to.
Tiramisu naman
Tira.
so masarap.
Oo. Meron bang specific resto ka na alam dito na para sa'yo masarap yung mac and cheese nila?
Alam mo, dati meron sa BGC, pero nagsara sila. So,
Talaga?
medyo nalungkot ako doon. But they had one of the best mac and cheeses in dito sa Manila. Yun nga yung sinasabi ko na kapag kumain ka, nagsistretch, nagpupull din yung cheese. Kaso
Wildflower.
meron ba silang
Meron, masarap.
Okay. Kaso mahal. Medyo pricey ang food doon
Ikaw,
no?
kayang-kaya mo yan.
Hindi. Pero actually, may nag-evolve na rin ng mga mac and cheese, no? Kahit sa Filipino context, nagkaroon na rin na, I think, yung mga Lucky Me, di ba, usually pancit canton, pero may
na-try ko
time
yun.
may mac and cheese sila eh.
Yes. Tinigil na ba?
Parang nandun pa rin naman ata.
Medyo, hindi ko tinapos yung pagkain ko nun.
Kasi,
Let's say, sabihin natin na yung specialty nila can be focused on other things.
okay.
Leave it. Leave it.
Pero they tried. At saka
They
natikman
tried,
ko
oo,
naman.
oo.
And,
Siguro ang hinahanap natin kasi yung tama, macaroni, may
Yes.
nagtatago sa loob. At
Oo.
masusurpresa ka pagkagat mo. Hindi mo alam kung meron o wala.
oo, na cheese sa loob.
Yes. Okay, kung Pinoy ito, lalagyan ba ng Pinoy ng ketchup ang mac and cheese?
Naku, sana naman hindi. Kasi hindi na mac and cheese yun. Baka maging baked macaroni na nga yun.
Eh bakit yung spaghetti?
Oh.
Wala namang umaangal pag yung mga birthday spaghetti ay may hotdog at ketchup.
Oo nga eh. Basta wag lang lagyan ng hotdog yung mac and cheese. Okay na yung mga bacon lang.
Oh,
Diba?
bakit may discrimination
Ay,
naman?
hindi.
Okay
Kasi
lang
baka
bacon,
parang
pero
hindi
hotdog,
bagay. Hindi yata bagay yung ano, di ba? Mac and
Okay,
cheese
may
with
tanong pa ako
hotdog.
sa'yo.
Oh.
Pag nagma-mac and cheese ka ba, gusto mo merong slice of bread sa gilid or as is?
Depende din. Depende din sa lasa ng bread, di ba? Kapag masarap yung garlic bread, then syempre,
Ay, tama
kainin
ka
natin yan. Kung hindi, wag na kasi pandagdag sa carbs pa yun.
Mabuti na lang at matagal ko nang hindi pinroblema yan. Tinanggap ko na lamang ang aking kapalaran. Oo.
Okay.
Kaya mahalaga yung bread ha. Kasi yung iba, alam mo minsan pag niloloko ka with the bread or seryoso sila sa bread nila.
Ayun. Pantanggal umay din kasi ang bread.
Ang buhay ay tinapay. Ang tinapay ay buhay. Parang tubig. At yung naririnig natin sa baba,
Okay.
yung naririnig tayo sa baba, emergency. Alright! Habang tumitingin ka ng stories on social media, Tita Po, sige,
Okay,
okay,
mag-enjoy
pinag-aaralan
mo
ko
muna
to.
yung mac and cheese. Ako mamaya na. But now it's time to check our social media stories. Ito na po ang mga trending sa social media. First of all, on the Facebook page of the local government of San Juan City, they issued an apology para sa lahat ng nabasa na hindi naman kasali sa
Oh, wow.
Wata Wata Festival on June 24. So, ayun na nga, marami rin kasing mga netizens or mga tao na nag-complain na nung dumaan nga sila dito sa San Juan.
Hindi ba nangyayari naman madalas yan?
Oo, totoo naman din yun. Kailangan na prepared talaga. Pero I think yung ibang mga tao kasi medyo na masyado nag-enjoy at binasa kahit yung mga motorists. May nag-viral din yun sa TikTok eh. Parang rider siya sa motorcycle tapos talagang binasang basa na siya.
Akala ko mag-a-apologize sila kasi normally 5 trucks, fire trucks po, full of water. Ngayon daw 3 na lang.
3 na lang.
Kasi parang masyadong wasteful naman daw ang ganyan. Panahon na marami pa rin nahihirapan sa water. Pero naalala ko noon, nung high school ako, sa balita pa, may mga nagsusuntukan. Kasi mga nakapang-opisina na uniform.
Yun.
Tapos babasain.
Dati, kwento ko nga rin to nung Monday, no? May mga classmates din ako dati. Syempre, on the way to school, yung iba sa kanila nagko-commute. So, pag dadaan sila dun sa mga, sa streets, nababasa sila. So, may baon pa silang ibang uniform, ibang school shoes. Kasi nga talagang drenched sila by the time that they arrive in school. So, ayun na nga, no? Pagdating sa ganitong sitwasyon, when is it not in the spirit of fun anymore?
Oo. Kapag yung water na ginamit, ay sabihin natin, hindi malinis. Diba? Galing sa sinasabi natin medyo impure sources.
Wag naman.
Alam ba,
wag
kinuha
naman
sa
sana.
Pasig River, wag ganun. Pero, hindi ba dapat agahan nila yung festival na to? Masaya to kung ginawa ito nung April, di ba? Ang panahon na matataas ang temperatura, tuyo agad yan, pustahan tayo. At yung binasa na yon, kung sino man yon, alog lang siya ng konti, okay na siya.
Oo, ilang minuto lang matutuyo na rin. No? Pero I guess in this case, kung nakikita naman natin na siguro nakapang-office na or hindi naman na nakikisama dito sa celebration, wag na po natin idamay sa
Siguro dapat may
basaan.
may code sa uniform. If you're wearing white, parang ganyan or
Totoo,
yellow,
yes.
game ka. Pero kung sabihin natin na ano ba yung halimbawa?
Or kung hindi, isuot nga yung color of the day or dun para sa celebration,
Ano ba yung color of the day? Red?
oo, parang may nakita natin, may mga naka-red, may mga naka-green and yellow.
Buti nga fire truck na ngayon dati, kanya-kanya. Naalala ko.
Oo, di ba? Maglalabas ng mga...
Mga balde, ganyan.
Yes.
Ngayon, hindi mo alam kung ano mga nilagay sa balde na yon. At
Uy,
least yung fire truck, alam mong nagligtas sa mga building yan, sa mga mayayahamang mga...
Pati pag nakita naman na siguro na umiiwas yung tao, pag sinasabi, wag na po basain sa ganong situation.
Oo. Ano kaya iniisip nila? Nagpapakipot lang yung mga ayaw pabasa. Gusto mo pababasa eh. Otherwise, hindi ka dadaan dito.
Oo. Pero ayan, ang importante, nag-issue na nga ng apology.
Interesting to ah. Kasi dati walang ganyan. Sorry ka, dumaan ka eh. Fiesta namin.
Ayan.
Yan. Next item.
And moving on philstar.com, Bini tops YouTube Philippines searches over Taylor Swift and Beyonce.
Represent.
Grabe na talaga yung domination ng ating P-pop girl group na Bini. Ayan. Nakalagay dito na natalo na nga nila ang popular singers like Taylor Swift, Beyonce, and Sabrina Carpenter. And ayan, kahit sa United Arab Emirates or kung sa Dubai, kung saan marami ring mga Pinoy, mga 700,000, popular search din ang Bini doon.
Matindi. Ikaw ba ay... Ako, na-appreciate ko na yung P-pop sound. In fact, yung track na Pantropiko.
Yes.
Very Pinoy. Basically, pag meron siyang... Well, hindi naman talaga yung what is Filipino to begin with. Mahirap i-define. Pero yung vibe niya, there's something really Pinoy about it.
Actually, catchy siya. And baka mamaya pwede natin ipa-demo dun sa guest natin, no?
Huwag kasi kakain siya ng mac and cheese. Mamaya-maya pag-uusapan natin yan. At nag-evolve na ang P-pop into something that we can distinctly say is medyo exhibiting our own colors, flavors, textures, etc. in terms of sound. Pero isa rin sinasabi nila kasi ay yung increasing compartmentalization of audiences. No, merong halimbawa, isang artist na hindi natin alam mula sa mainstream pero meron siyang devoted following sa underground. Maraming ganyan.
Okay.
At magkamali ka lang nang sabihin,
Ay, oo.
kuyog ka.
Oo.
Parang yung mga dati.
Pero alam mo, ang maganda dito sa Bini is they debuted nga nung 2021. Pero naalala ko, nakwento sa akin ito ng fiancé ko. Nakapag-host pa siya ng event.
Fan siya ng Bini?
Fan siya ng Bini.
Oo.
Memorize niya yung steps noon.
Ayan, kitang-kita.
Anyway, nagkukwento siya, nakapag-host siya ng event also featuring Bini nung hindi pa sila masyadong sikat noon. Pero ang kwento daw, grabe na yung training nila. Talagang they all live in one house. Tapos from morning hanggang gabi, grabe yung ensayo nila, singing, dancing. So, grabe rin naman yung dinaan na hard work and training nga nitong Bini to get where they are now. So, they deserve talaga all the success.
Hindi siya overnight na fluke lamang tsambahan. Pinaghirapan nila ang mga ito. At yun din siguro yung magandang leksyon o sistema na nakuha natin. From that, yung sistema ng production sa entertainment sa Korea, di ba?
Yan.
Na hindi to simpleng nag-trip lang kami, magkakaibigan sa college at high school at biglang nag-form kami.
Yes.
No. May sistema and they live as one. Alam mo sinong ganyan lang dati? The band Aegis. Oo,
talaga?
parang military style yung kanilang life away from the stage. But that's for another story. At may ibang storya pa about Bini. Para pag-usapan po yan at iba pang showbiz updates. Ihahatid sa atin yan ng ating entertainment producer, ang ating Tito Von Bilenaryo in the flesh. Tito Von, welcome again.
Of course. Welcome mga kapatid. Hi mga kapatid. And of course, hi Pauline and Lourd. Happy Thursday sa ating mga kapatid. At tama, pinag-uusapan na natin yung Bini. Siyempre, mangyayari na nga ang first ever major concert ng Bini bukas sa New Frontier Theater, dyan nga sa Araneta City sa Cubao. At ito nga Lord, supposedly, isang araw lang to. Pero dahil sold out at due to insistent public demand, nadagdagan ito ng 2 araw. So simula bukas hanggang sa linggo, magkakaroon nga ng concert itong Bini. At lahat ng yun sold out
Wow.
sa New Frontier Theater. At talaga namang nung in-announce pa lang yung pag-o-open ng ticket selling para nga dun sa second night at dun sa third night, grabe, parang wala pa yatang 24 oras.
Wow.
Sold out.
Sold out na. Kaya naman patunay yan ng success at kasikatan talaga ng Bini. And of course, speaking of Bini, nag-open na rin muli, temporarily nga, yung ABS-CBN store dyan nga sa may sa Quezon City.
Bakit?
Para magbenta ng mga Bini merchandise.
Oo nga.
At kanina
Sa ground floor.
correct. Ang haba na nung pila ng mga bloom, yun nga yung tinatawag na fandom ng Bini para makapurchase ng iba't ibang Bini merchandise. Mga notebook, pictures, etc.,
Notebook?
etc. Diba? Yan yung mga mabibili ng bloom. Ewan ko may mabili pa sila ngayon ha.
Oo
Kasi
nga.
nga, baka nagkakaubusan na rin dahil parang umaga pa lang, hindi pa nagbubukas yung mismong store. Nakapila na dyan yung mga bloom. Siyempre, ito pinapakita nga natin ngayon sa video. Sunod-sunod din yung mga naging endorsement nga ng Bini since talagang umariba ng bonggang-bongga yung kanilang career. Different brands are really getting them, mapa-fast food man, mapa-beauty, etc., etc. Talaga namang tama ka dyan, Pauline and Lourd. Deserve nila yan dahil dumaan talaga sila sa rigorous training nung pandemic. Nakakatuwa dito, Lourd and Pauline, nakita natin yung pagsisimula talaga ng career nitong Bini. Nung nilaunch yan sila, Zoom pa noon. Lourd and Pauline.
Nagpa-perform sila sa Zoom.
Nilaunch sila, tapos kaming mga press, via Zoom pa. Parang nasa isang lugar sila, tapos yung interview sa kanila, Zoom. Tapos pinakita nga yung mga training nila na naka-in-house sila dun sa dating PBB house, etc. Then train sila ng mga ng iba't ibang disciplines sa singing, acting, hosting, etc., etc. At talaga namang they are reaping what they they planted, what they sow.
Pero,
correct.
Tito Bon, naalala ko noon parang sidelight lang ang Bini. Kasi ang bida noon yung BGYO.
Yes, sabay na ni-launch ng Star Magic ng management nila yung BGYO at saka itong Bini. Pero syempre yung BGYO, boys, mga gwapo, etc. Umariba rin talaga ng bonggang-bongga nung career nila. And itong Bini, hindi naman sila naiwan, pero medyo steady until ito nga, linabas yung bonggang-bonggang song nilang Pantropiko na nagkaroon muna ng dance challenge sa TikTok, nasundan, etc. Kaya naman, umariba yung career nila. Nung nilabas na rin nila yung EP nila, yung Tala-Arawan. Sunod-sunod na dyan, yung Pantropiko, yung Salamin-Salamin, etc. Then, after nun, inungkat na ng mga fans yung mga dati nilang kanta na sobrang ganda rin naman talaga. Yung Wag Muna Tayong Umuwi, meron silang coconut song. May version ng The Coconut.
Ryan Kayabya.
Oo,
Mountain.
may sariling version sila niya. Yun yung mga unang single nila a few years back. Wag Muna Tayong Umuwi, Carrera, etc. Kaya naman deserve ng mga batang to. Saka mababait sila.
Talaga.
Humble sila. Oo.
So, manunood ka
Pauline and
bukas,
Lourd.
Tito Von.
Titignan natin kung mabibigyan tayo ng oras. Mukhang mako-cover naman natin ng mga Bini.
Kasi pansin mo yung mga major performances sila. Atras tayo okay. Yung sa Pride event last week, na-cancel. Well, hindi nakasalanan yun, pero sa ulan. Pero the one before that, Independence Day celebrations, Tito Von, naalala mo?
Correct, na nagwala
They
rin
had
talaga
to
yung...
cancel. Kasi parang talagang sasabog na rin yung QC Circle. Mga bandang 8. At yun nga, maraming mga kapatid tayo, mga members ng LGBTQIA community na hindi lang sila yung nandun. Kalahati din nun ay mga malabang nandun para manood.
Correct.
Siguro.
Dahil parang, yun nga yung reklamo ng mga kapatid natin sa community, na parang majority daw yata na nandoon sa loob ng Quezon City, ng Quezon Memorial Circle, hindi talaga para sa Pride March at Parade, kundi dahil bloom o fans ng Bini. Pero ito naman ang maganda dyan, Lourd, nagkaroon ng Bini Run nung Sunday. It was a paid event. Ang organized.
Talaga?
Maayos yung naging Bini Run nung Sunday.
Aba, Martin. Okay. At yung isang binanggit natin na parang brother group.
Sibling group.
Kasi alam natin na may isa pa na sabihin natin na parang hindi mga direct competitors pero major ano rin. Ang Bini ba may parang gano'n na pwedeng ipantapat sa kanila?
Parang so
Parang
far
wala.
Ito based lang to sa mga fans and netizens na nagko-comment din sa social media. The top 3 P-pop groups ngayon are SB19, Bini, and yung Alamat. Sila kasi yung nakaka-million na yung hits sa Spotify and different social media platforms and streaming applications. So, syempre, fans yung mga nagsabi niyan. Of course, SB19, they are dubbed as the P-pop kings. Ito ngang Bini, the nation's girl group, and then sumusunod na nga itong Alamat ng Viva. Pero syempre, in a community of P-pop artists, talagang big celebration ito at hindi talaga dapat nagko-compete din yung mga grupo. Ang nagko-compete lang naman dito yung mga fans. Pero ito kamakailan, itong Bini, may nakasabay silang P-pop group din na nag-perform sa China, yung G22. So marami rin silang mga cute girls din na magagaling at talented. Nandiyan yung P-pop din. G22, yung Kaya, yan yung mga mga promising at sobrang gagaling din. Pero syempre, ngayon, panahon talaga ng Bini.
Yes.
And undisputed naman talaga yung success din talaga nitong Bini as the nation's girl
I only
group.
ask Tito Vod kasi parang yung panahon ng Beatles, in terms of songwriting, kamatch nila nun yung Beach Boys. No?
Oh.
In terms of harmony, na kumbaga merong healthy competition between them. And that competition serves to improve, come up with better songs. So, maganda rin na magkaroon ng ganun at para may evolution din kanyari ng skills, ng aesthetics, di ba? At marami pang iba. Ito pang si Pao, pwede pa ito mag-P-pop girl group eh.
Pwede pa.
Sali pa ba sa Bini?
Pwede, di ba?
Bini, Pauline.
Masyado ng bagets yung mga yan.
Bini, Pauline, diba?
Tita na ako.
Pwede.
Ako pang K-pop lang ako.
Ay, wow,
Pwede
naman.
kang creator at producer.
Hindi.
Ano?
Pareho ko lang. K-pop pangit ng
Ay,
lalaking
hindi.
yan.
Hindi,
naman.
oo nga, grabe naman to.
Grabe naman, Lourd.
Pero alam mo, curious ako sa Bini, ano ba yung naging turning point, sabi mo nga, Tito Von, no, na yung Pantropiko, nung nilabas nila, yun talaga yung nag-boom, di ba? Pero yung formula ba dyan is to create a dance challenge on TikTok na magba-viral para talagang sumikat ang isang girl group.
Oo. Alam mo, natanong natin yan sila nung nung launching nung kanilang Tala-Arawan EP. Ang majority talaga ng sinasagot nila, lalo na yung leader nila, si Bini Joanna, thankful sila sa netizens. Kasi yung netizens talaga yung nagpasikat at gumawa nung Pantropiko Dance Challenge na nag-boom talaga sa TikTok. Of course, they did their part sa marketing din ng Bini. Kasi magaling din naman yung marketing team nila, yung Star Magic in particular sa pagmamarket sa kanila, sa mga songs nila. Pero nag-boom talaga to dahil sa tulong ng fans at ng netizens. Tapos yung Pantropiko Dance Challenge na hindi lang naging local, pati mga K-pop artists at iba pang international celebrities and personalities yung kumasa doon sa hamon. Kaya naman nag-boom siya globally.
Ako, naniniwala ako, ewan ko sa iyo, Pao, na hindi mo pwedeng sadyain ang pagiging viral lang something.
Correct. Correct.
No? Kahit anong effort mo, kung hindi magkiklik sa tao ang magpapa-viral talaga niyan.
Correct.
Pero naalala ko to, Tito Bon, sumabog talaga siya nung kasabayan ng talagang record temperatures ng Abril.
Correct.
Oo.
Pantropiko. Ang ganda rin nung timing kasi nung pasok, nung kasikatan ng Pantropiko. Kasi from Lola Amor na Raining in Manila, mga last quarter, last year, na ulan.
Yes.
Dumating tong Pantropiko na pasok sa dry season at tag-init.
Summer, oo
At
nga.
bumulusok talaga. It's a perfect timing. Tama ka nga doon. Hindi siya pilit. It's perfect timing for the girls.
Like magkano pang ibuhos mo sa
Correct.
posting dyan sa Facebook, kung hindi kakagatin ng tao, walang...
Hindi talaga.
Kailangan organic talaga yun.
Kailangan organic. At doon nagpapasalamat yung Bini sa blooms talaga at sa netizens dahil ang laking factor ng fans nila online at yung online presence nila kung bakit din talaga sila umarangkada sa kanilang
Itong
career.
Bini run pa lang, oh.
Yan
Grabe
yung
yung
Bini run na yan.
turnout ng
May mga observation talaga, Lourd and Pauline, na bakit itong Bini run na paid at bayad yung mga fans ang organize. Kasi yung previous events nila, like yung sa Philippine Independence, at saka yung sa QC.
Kinakabahan ako kung saan pupunta yung argument mo.
Libre. Diba? So,
Your point being,
parang sinasabi ng mga netizens na so pag libre, dapat magulo kapag bayad, maayos. Parang it boils down to how to administer or to manage an event. Parang doon nagpo-point yung mga netizen and yung mga fans din talaga ng Bloom.
Kasi
ng Bini.
pwedeng gawing class argument yan, class-based argument. Pwede mo sabihin na yung ma-attend ng mga libreng events ay ibang economic profile, itong nagbabayad ay ibang economic profile. Are you equating, let's say, yung demographics, let's say, ng C, D, and E to chaos, to lack of discipline? Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Oo.
Not necessarily.
Pero napansin ko lang, direct, pasolo shot si Tito Bon. Maganda pala yung yung fuse box sa likod natin. Para siyang art installation.
Oo nga,
Pansin ko
no?
lang. May sariling karakter. Pwedeng lagyan din ng please don't touch. Okay, so habang
Okay.
habang
Pero
inaabang,
may, ano pa si Tito Von para sa
meron
atin,
pa
di ba?
yan.
Ay,
Marami
oo. Actually, yan. From one group to another, syempre ang The Itchy Worms, ang isa sa mga sikat na banda, nag-launch na sila ng kanilang sariling craft beer. Ang title nga nung beer na to ay beer at saka pag-ibig. Yung dalawang variants na yun, yung beer, parang light siya, 5% yung alcohol. Then yung pag-ibig ay 6.5%. Parang ibinase ng Itchy Worms itong paglo-launch nila ng kanilang sariling craft beer sa kanilang hit song din talaga na beer.
Yes.
Parang may,
Line.
Classic.
yung linya na yon, ang beer na to o ang pag-ibig mo?
Ano klaseng tanong yun, di ba? Siyempre, beer, pipiliin
Oo
mo
naman,
dapat
beer
doon.
tayo. Kaya yung beer 5%, yung pag-ibig daw dahil medyo masakit, mapait, yun yung medyo 6.5.
Mas malakas.
Mas
Oo.
malakas. So, ito, limited run lang ito sa mga gustong umorder nitong beer o pag-ibig na beer craft ng The Itchy Worms. Pumunta lang sa kanilang mga social media page.
Aba.
At magkakaroon sila ng ground launching next week. May concert yan sila para i-launch talaga tong kanilang sariling beer, kanilang craft beer.
Oo. Kanino kayang idea yan, no? Sino sa kanila yung...
Tingnan mo na lang kung sino mukhang umiinom ng beer
Oo,
sa
ang
kanila.
si Jazz Nicolas, yung writer talaga nung beer, ang nagsabi na it's a group effort. Dahil may napuntahan yata silang isang event, sabi rin ni Kelvin sa ni Jugs. Tapos naisip nila, bakit kaya hindi tayo gumawa ng natin, pang merchandise natin? Kung normally daw t-shirt,
Yes.
ballpen, notebook, etc. Sila naisip nila, ba't gamitin natin yung sarili nating hit song, beer? At mag-launch tayo ng sarili nating craft beer. Doon daw nabuo yun.
Ironically, yung aakalain mo na mga malalakas mag-beer, base mo sa kanilang, yung physical
Look.
ay hindi yan, hindi si Jazz.
Si Jazz, hindi siya pala inom ng beer. Sinabi niya.
Hindi rin si Jugs.
Oo.
Yung mama sa likod, si Kelvin.
Si Kelvin.
Yan ang pinakalasing ko dyan.
Oh, at tapos may-ari rin siya ng restaurant. Sabi nga ni Kuya Jazz, nung nag-cheers kami, tapos di niya ininom. Hindi ako umiinom.
Masarap, Tito Von.
Ang sarap. Both yung beer at saka yung pag-ibig.
Wala ka man
Tinikman
lang pan-sample dyan?
Naku, nananawagan tayo sa Itchy Worms. Dapat magpa-sample kayo dito kay Lourd sa kay
Baka
Pauline dito
naman.
sa Afternoon Delight.
Message ko na lang sila.
Message mo na lang sila.
oo. Yung music video ng beer, ay para siyang beer commercial.
Correct.
Oh, tapos meron silang gesture na parang ganun. Hindi ko alam ang ibig sabihin nun, pero parang hindi yata wholesome ang subtext ng ganun. Pero same album, may mahahanap ko yung kanta ng Itchy Worms, ang title ay Freak Out or Freak Out Baby, na may interlude sa gitna na maririnig nyo. Pamilyar ang boses.
Wow, ikaw?
Secret?
Nax! Sige nga, mapakinggan nga yan.
At may music video pa yan.
Oh.
At yung model hanggang
At dapat pala sayang, dapat naka-ready naman pala yun.
Dapat pala nagpa-sample.
Oo nga, okay.
Alam nyo,
But
ha?
moving on to our...
Ano pang
From
item?
beer?
Ito na nga,
Ano
moving
next?
on from mga pinag-uusapan natin, mga malalaking bituin. Ito, the star for all seasons. Vilma Santos Recto ay, pasok at nominated nga bilang isa sa mga National Artist Awardee. Kinumpirma nga to ng CCP ayon sa ulat ng PhilStar at kasama na raw siya dun sa listahan ng posibleng posibleng iprograma bilang susunod na national artist. Pero syempre alam naman natin, Lourd and Pauline, na sobrang rigorous nung proseso ng pagkakaroon ng poproklama sa isang artist bilang isang national artist. Siyempre, magsisimula yan sa mga nomination na kukunin ng CCP at ng NCCA. Tapos, siyempre, may dadaan sa secretariat hanggang dumating yung shortlist, yung mga finalists of nominees na i-approve ng ating Pangulo sa pamamagitan ng isang proclamation. At siyempre, ito para sa mga solid Vilmanian, it is about time naman talaga daw para maibigay na itong parangal na to kay Ate V. Kasi syempre, yung kanyang mahigpit na karibal na of course, the superstar Nora Honor ay pinarangalan na nito 2 years ago. So parang, it's about time naman daw.
Hindi na pa rin daw doon.
Kay Nora?
Oo.
Na...
Kasi, malinaw na dapat, pero may issues kasi, di ba, parang nahuli siya dati. About yung sa substance, Pero,
but still, pinarangalan pa rin siya.
dito lumalabas yung debate, parang, okay, do you separate the person
And her artistry.
from the art?
From the art that she's
kasi
doing.
kung isasama mo yung elemento ng moralidad dyan, napakaraming manlilikha sa buong
Correct.
kasaysayan na hindi dapat makatanggap ng mga kung anong parangal.
Correct.
Marami tayo ng mga national artists. Ako, buti na lang, wala pa mga social media noon.
Correct.
Pero mga palikero at mga talagang, they may be the greatest artists, but they're not the most brilliant human beings, ika nga.
Malaking diskusyon yan talaga, Lourd and Pauline. Kaya naman
oo.
itong National Artist
Pero
Award...
in theory, Tito Von, sorry
okay.
sigit ko lang. Kahit sino naman ay pwede mag-nominate ng kahit
correct.
sino. In fact, ikaw, pwede kang...
Pwede kitang i-nominate
Yes, basta
for music.
mag-ready ka lang ng kung ang term nila iaabogado mo, magkakaroon kasi ng presentation.
Ilalabi mo talaga
So,
siya.
may lamang na dyan yung mga well-organized, let's say, yung mga materials, mga about their life, mga analysis ng works nila. So, mapapansin mo yung mga nakaraan, let's say sa literature, hindi naman masyadong, kumbaga, well-recognized, pero meron siyang malakas na following sa mga estudyante niya.
Oo.
Nanalo siya. Kahit very slim ang body of work.
Okay.
Opo. Yung isa naman, kunyari, si Mike De Leon.
Correct.
For the longest time, yan na deserve. Pero ang pinopoint out nila, medyo slim yung body of work. Ngayon, kukumpara mo yan sa slim body of work na lahat naman halos masterpieces versus, pero isang daang dinirect, pero sabihin mo yung iba karapat-dapat na maging torotot lamang. Yan. So, para sa akin, mas mauna dapat, Nora Honor muna.
Oo. Pero talagang, Lourd, it boils down to politics At yung National Artist Award na yan. Kasi at the end of the day, ang magdideklara at magpo-proclaim is ang presidente, ang pangulo ng bansa.
Hindi, pero based sa recommendation.
Based sa recommendation
Ako naman,
na nakukuha from CCP, from NCCA, and a group of scholars
Yes.
na talagang nagdidesisyon at nagti-triple down talaga nung listahan.
Ako gusto ko makakita at least this time ng cinematographer get the award. Or editor.
Correct.
Artista, may ilan na bang artista na pang national artist? Bihi-bihi, parang wala pa. Ricky Lee
Ricky Lee, of course. But he's a scriptwriter.
Pero
diba?
part pa rin siya
Part
ng
pa rin
film.
siya ng film.
Oo. Sa akin,
Pero yung sinasabi mong artista na umaarte talaga, parang si Ate Guy pa lang.
Ate Guy. At hindi lang, nagpuproduce si Ate Guy.
Correct, producer siya.
In short, nagre-risk siya ng sarili ng pera para sa mga makabuluhang pelikula. Kasi sabi niya, kung hindi ako magpuproduce ng sarili kong pelikula, hanggang ngayon kumakanta kami ni Tirso Cruz III sa ilalim ng puno.
Correct. Ano nga ba yung movie na pinuduce niya na sobrang risk?
Sorry, marami yan.
Kalimutan ko na, yung
Basta
unang-una.
Yung NV Films, yung hindi Bona.
Hindi.
May horror pa muna ba?
Bago yung Bona. Okay, yung Bona yung alam ko na self-produce niya.
Oh, self-producer. At kung makikita mo yung naka-upload sa YouTube,
Ang ganda-ganda nung
may
Bona.
French subtitles
Wow.
yun. In short,
Kasi nga pinalabas siya sa Cannes Film Festival. Sobrang ganda nung
Ito,
Bona.
may sinasabi yung producer po natin na, ano po yun? Halimaw sa Banga ang produce.
Ah, talaga.
Oh, ito.
Starring Matet?
Starring
Okay.
Ian De
80s na yun.
Ian De Leon.
80s na yon.
80s na yun.
With Lot De Leon.
With Lot. Oh.
Ngayon, ang lot ay slang para sa...
Loser.
Yun ba yun?
Oo, lot. Lot ako, natalo ako, parang ganon.
Eh, yung mot-mot.
Iba yun. Basta abangan na lang
Kung nagsabi sa akin
natin,
nun, Pauline.
diba? Kung talagang
Iba yun.
maibibigay na kay Ate V itong National Artist Award.
At si Ate V, ewan ko lang kung dinirect na siya ng isa pang national artist.
Lino Broca.
Pero nung una ay ayaw i-direct daw ni Lino Broca, si Ate Guy.
Oo.
I will never work with that superstar until nang nagkakilala sila at nakatrabaho niya.
Correct.
Things were never the same again.
Medyo naubusan na daw po tayo
Sorry!
ng oras.
Marami
Marami
Dito
pang
po, dito po.
kwento, marami pang mga storya. Pero thank you very much as always, Tito Juan Belinario, our entertainment producer. Napakagaling, walang ka-script-script. Lahat po yan, memorize na po niya. And ganyan po siya ka-dedicated sa kanyang craft bilang entertainment producer. So thank
Craft
you so
baka mo.
Oo. Speaking of
That's our way
craft,
of saying things.
mac and cheese and tiramisu.
Alright, thank you, Tito Von. Okay, time out muna kami. Marami pa kaming kwento sa inyo. Magbabalik po ang Afternoon Delight.
Who's with Red? Breach! Someone took Nick. We're gonna find him.
I'm bringing in Jack O'Malley. He's probably the best tracker in the world.
When Santa Claus is kidnapped, his security chief brings in a tracker who just happens to be on Nick's naughty list in Red 1. Dwayne Johnson is the muscle, J.K. Simmons is the jolly old elf, and Chris Evans is definitely not Captain America. The first trailer for the action flick just dropped. Red 1 arrives in theaters November 15th.
Should we all go upstairs to the bedroom?
I think it's best we don't go up to the bedroom tonight.
With Kinds of Kindness now in theaters, its core trio is looking to their next film together. Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons are reuniting with director Yorgos Lanthimos for Begonia, about two conspiracy-minded men who kidnap a CEO, believing she's an alien who wants to destroy Earth. Begonia is due in theaters November 7th, 2025. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Alright, nagbabalik po ang Afternoon Delight dito po sa One News. Ako po si Lourd de Veyra, kasama po si Miss Pauline Versoza.
All right, now here's a quick rundown of some stories here on One News. President Bongbong Marcos says he may announce the next education secretary by the end of the week. This post will be held by Vice President Sara Duterte until July 19. Meantime, Marcos Jr. believes nothing has changed in the uni team, despite Duterte's cabinet exit. He adds future changes in the alliance will happen as soon as VP Sara decides where she stands, the administration or the opposition. Former Senator Antonio Trillanes says the Marcos administration can unite with non-traditional allies to keep the Dutertes outside the political circle. VP Sara Duterte earlier announced that her father, former President Digong, and her two brothers, Baste and Paulo, are running for senator next year. Trillanes believes the so-called pink forces of the independent opposition can run in the ticket of the administration. President Marcos admits his government should do more than file diplomatic protests when it comes to issues involving the West Philippine Sea. The Foreign Affairs Department recently filed one over the June 17 incident off Ayungin Shoal. During that encounter, Chinese forces obstructed a Filipino resupply mission, which led to injuries to some Navy personnel and damage to our vessels. And for our weather report, a low-pressure area is being monitored off Dipolog City in Zamboanga del Norte. Pag-asa says the LPA and the Intertropical Convergence Zone could bring scattered rains. Affected areas include Dinagat Islands, Visayas, Mimaropa, Bicol, Quezon, Laguna, and Rizal. Isolated rains are expected here in Metro Manila and Calabarzon.
All right, still on the issue of weather, it may take a while before we feel the effects of La Nina, which means more intense rains. Mobile Journal Francis Orso tells us why.
Marso pa lang habang kasagsagan ng El Nino, nag-abiso na ang pag-asa na posibleng magkaroon ng La Nina. Halos 70% na agad ang nakitang tsansa ng La Nina sa third quarter ng taon. Pero sa bagong datos ng ahensya, nakikitang madedelay ang epekto ng La Nina.
Gagaling natin sa strong El Nino, nag-release tayo ng final El Nino advisory and so neutral conditions. So ibig sabihin po, very well mixed ang ating karagatan.
Paliwanag ng pag-asa, bumaba sa 50% chance ang La Nina dahil hindi nagbabago ang temperatura ng tubig sa Pacific Ocean. Nangyayari kasi ang La Nina kapag may malawakang paglamig ng temperatura sa karagatan at mas mainit ang temperatura ng dagat na malapit sa Pilipinas. Ang epekto niyan, mas mabilis na pamumuo ng makakapal na ulap kaya mas maraming beses pwedeng ulanin ang bansa. Sa ngayon, neutral El Nino pa raw ang kondisyon. Pero pagpatak ng Oktubre, makikita raw nating unti-unti nang magpaparamdam ang La Nina.
Base po sa model predictions ng ating SST anomaly, we see a weak La Nina towards the end of the year.
Sa kabila naman ng tag-ulan season, patuloy na nakakaranas ng below normal rainfall ang halos lahat ng probinsya sa Luzon at Eastern Visayas.
Dahil medyo konti lang yung mga pag-ulan within the watershed hanggang ngayon, kaya patuloy na bumababa itong Angat Dam.
Sa ngayon, 175.90 meters ang current elevation ng Angat Dam. Pero inaasahang aabot sa 191.37 meters ang level nito bago mag-Agosto. Kaya kahit below normal rainfall forecast sa Hulyo, lalagpas pa rin sa minimum operating level na 180 meters ang Angat Dam. Mobile journalist Francis Orso po, hatid ang mukha ng balita.
Now on to another story. Senator Risa Ontiveros has floated the idea that suspended Bamban Tarlac Mayor Alice Guo stole an identity of another Filipino. Ontiveros presented an NBI clearance of another Alice Leal Guo, a different person from the Tarlac mayor but shares the same birth date of July 12, 1986.
Is this a case of stolen identity? Has Guo Haping assumed the identity of a Filipino woman and then nearly a decade later run for public office? Sino po ang babaeng ito na may pangalang Alice Leal Guo pero hindi kamukha ni Mayor? Nasaan na po siya ngayon?
Meantime, Guo was a no-show at yesterday's Senate hearing. In a letter, the suspended mayor said she is experiencing stress and anxiety because of the accusations against her. Still, Senator Ontiveros ordered the issuance of subpoena against Guo and her family.
Mayor Alice certainly likes having friends in high places. Hindi po basta-basta ang mga kaibigan niya. Considering that this woman is now charged with qualified human trafficking, it is imperative that her links and networks are fully investigated.
All right, meantime, in the United States, the first presidential debate is happening in less than 19 hours. President Joe Biden's campaign team is preparing for both a nasty or nice Donald Trump. CNN's Brian Todd has more on Trump's past debate performances.
Businessman Donald Trump.
Our first hint of Donald Trump's penchant for being an unconstrained debater came in 2015, when then Fox News anchor Megyn Kelly challenged him over his treatment of women who had drawn his disdain.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account...
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
No, it wasn't.
What I say is what I say. And honestly, Megyn, if you don't like it, I'm sorry. I've been very nice to you, although I could probably maybe not be based on the way you have treated me, but I wouldn't do that.
It was the first indication that this is an unpredictable force in American politics that we had never seen before.
The former president has pulled visual stunts to knock his opponent off their game, like the time in 2016 when his campaign had 3 women who had accused former President Bill Clinton of inappropriate sexual behavior sit front and center at his debate against Hillary Clinton. At that same debate, Trump stood very close behind Hillary Clinton as she spoke. Clinton later joked about it on the Ellen DeGeneres show.
And I would just feel this presence behind me. And I thought, whoa, this is really weird.
How you doing, man? In the first 2020 debate, Trump repeatedly, unashamedly interrupted Joe Biden to the point where the then Democratic nominee just couldn't take it anymore.
The question Supreme Court Justice, radical left.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen, who is on your list, Joe? Who's on your list?
Right. Gentlemen, I think
this
we've
is
ended
so
this.
unprecedented.
Trump has often scored points off these moments by feeding off the audience. In the 2016 primaries, Trump deftly parlayed audience reactions and the use of insults to confound his GOP opponents. There was a repeated salvo towards Senator Marco Rubio.
Don't worry about it, little Marco.
Rubio responded by making fun of the size of Trump's hands, but Trump had a comeback for that too.
He referred to my hands. If they're small, something else must be small. I guarantee you there's no problem. I guarantee it.
Trump also struck a nerve by often lambasting former Florida Governor Jeb Bush's energy levels.
I know you're trying to build up your energy, Jeb, but it's not working
one at a time.
Yeah.
Did that change perceptions of Jeb Bush?
It did, and Jeb Bush, frankly, never recovered from some of that. Created this narrative around the Bush campaign and around events that Jeb Bush was participating in that did start to seem low energy.
And you can get to watch that Biden and Trump debate right here on One News. We will carry the simulcast of the CNN presidential debate tomorrow, June 28 at 9 in the morning. Before and after the debate proper, One News anchors Ed Lingao and Regina Lay will sit down with political and economic pundits. They will talk about the impact of the U.S. elections on the Philippines. Catch this One News special on Signal TV channels 250 and 8, as well as the Signal Play app.
Interesting, Paul, because this debate, they learned from the previous one. So you may, there are guidelines na, halimbawa,
Yes.
like turning off the microphone so the Donald Trump cannot talk over
That's right.
Biden when it's not his turn. So yung president, hindi kailangan, just shut up, man. Next, okay, walang audience because si Trump tends to feed off on that audience energy. Big D energy, sabi nung isa. Big audience energy.
Yeah.
Again, ano pa ba? Walang notes, walang walang opening statements. Diretso agad sa topic, then boom, debate agad. So interesting nga ang format because this is the first time na tinanggal sa kamay ng Commission on Presidential Debates. And sabi nila si Biden daw is preparing talaga with like workman-like efficiency. Nasa Camp David daw siya ngayon with advisors, 90 minutes pagtatanong at nakatayo lang. Si Trump naman daw is preparing daw, pero preparation niya nagsispeech siya. Where nothing he says is ever contested.
Okay.
So interesting and kung ano ang taktika ni Trump, kung patuloy ba niyang tatawagin Crooked Joe, or low, hindi na low energy. Ang allegation niya ngayon, mukhang may tinitira tong si Joe Biden, kaya super peppy, grabe, excess energy daw. Aabangan natin yan.
Okay.
Diba parinig niyan, may nawalang cocaine daw sa White House. O baka umi-score siya kay Hunter Biden, yung anak niya.
Oh, naku. Okay, but you can catch that debate right here on One News tomorrow. But for now, we're gonna take a quick break. You're still watching Afternoon Delight. After the break, we have more stories for you. Stay with us. And we're back. You're still watching Afternoon Delight. Ako po si Pauline Versoza.
At ako naman po si Lourd de Veyra.
Let's now get you up to speed on the latest in sports. Filipino Olympians continue to prepare in Metz, France ahead of the much-awaited Paris Olympics. Olympic rower Joni Delgaco goes all in on her training but says there is no expectation for a podium finish. Meanwhile, weightlifters John Ceniza, Vanessa Sarno, and Elrin Ando are also gearing up for the Games. They are now focused on maintaining power, recovery, and nutrition. Heavy training is also on for boxers Nesty Petesio, Carlo Paalam, Hergy Bacyadan, and Ira Villegas. In basketball, New Gilas Pilipinas assistant coach Sean Chambers says the national team has a fighting chance of making it to the Paris Olympics. The country is grouped with Latvia and Georgia in the FIBA Olympic qualifiers. The top two teams will advance to the knockout semifinals on the way to the final. Over in the NBA, French player Zachary Risacher was selected first overall by the Atlanta Hawks. Risacher was the second Frenchman in a row to be chosen number 1 after Victor Wembanyama.
Puro white dudes na yung mga sa NBA ah.
Puro French, global na yung game.
Yeah, mga European talagang ibig sabihin goodbye slam dunks.
Papunta na.
Mga real highlight moves. And again, President Joe Biden and former President Trump are about to face off for the first debate in this election cycle. And CNN's Jake Tapper and Dana Bash will be moderating the event. And again, here's a preview of what viewers can expect to see and hear.
Welcome to the set of the CNN presidential debate. We want to give our viewers a sense of the rules of the debate so that when they watch it, they can understand how President Biden and President Trump will be engaging with each other. Tomorrow night, just after 9 p.m. Eastern, President Biden will enter from the right side of your screen. President Trump will enter from the left side of your screen. The podiums are 8 feet apart. Directly across from them, the moderators, CNN's Jake Tapper and Dana Bash. Now, a reminder, this is a television studio. There's no audience. Candidates will have 2 minutes to answer questions and 1 minute for responses and rebuttals. At the moderator's discretion, there may be an additional minute for follow-ups, clarifications, or responses. So how does a candidate know how much time is left to speak? Attached to the cameras in the studio and in the candidate's field of view are the timing lights. When the lights show yellow, there are 15 seconds left in a candidate's answer or response. When the lights flash red, there are 5 seconds left. And when the display is solid red, the time is up. At that point, the candidate's microphone will be turned off, and the other candidate will have their microphone turned on. My colleague, Victor Blackwell, has more on that.
Thank you, Phil. If we go behind the podiums, you can see 2 green lights. When they're on, they signal to the candidate his microphone is on. When the green lights are off, they signal to the candidate his microphone is off. Now I want to give you a sense of what it will look like for viewers at home if a candidate whose microphone is off interrupts a candidate whose microphone is on. So I'm standing at one podium, and I'll ask Phil to come in and take the other podium. And so let's say I'm answering a question. My light is green, and I'm speaking. Phil's microphone is off, and his green lights are not illuminated. He's going to interrupt me as I'm speaking, and this is what it will sound like. My volume remains constant, while Phil's interruption can be difficult to understand.
Let's try the opposite. My microphone is now on. Victor's microphone is off, and he's going to interrupt me. My volume remains constant, while Victor's interruption can be difficult to understand. Now, CNN's production team has shared this demonstration with the campaigns earlier today, and we're sharing it with you, our viewers, so everyone fully understands how tomorrow night will work. Now, we should note, by agreeing to participate in this debate, both campaigns and candidates have also agreed to abide by these rules. The CNN presidential debate airs live tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern.
And another reminder, One News will carry the simulcast of the CNN presidential debate tomorrow, June 28 at 9 in the morning. Before and after the debate proper, One News anchors Ed Lingao and Regina Lay will sit down with political and economic pundits to talk about the U.S. election's impact on the Philippines.
Pero yung afternoon delight, may airing pa rin.
Yes, of course.
Alright. Okay. So, oras na para sa ating I Saw the Signs. Ang ating isaw, Throwback Thursday tayo dahil pinag-uusapan natin yung debate ni Trump at ni Biden. Alright. Okay, we have memes from the first presidential debate between Trump and Biden. Taong 2020 ito. Tingnan nga natin. Grandpa Simpsons. Old man yells at Cloud dapat yan eh. Cloud yan eh. Pero old man at old man. Pasok na pasok sa banga. Next.
Okay, next. Oh. Mula,
ito ay parang baby-fied. Parang nakakatakot. Creepy si Biden na baby, no? Pansin mo?
Parang masyadong malaki yung ulo niya, no? But baby version, pero
Uy, gwapo si Joe Biden nung bata pa. Pero si Trump, alam mo si Trump, pogi nung medyo freaky yan eh.
Ito.
Pero parang may pagka-Village of the Damned yung charm niya dyan. Pero tingnan mo yung 80s era Trump. Pogi. Okay, next. Okay, kung napanood po ninyo ang mga Dumb and Dumber na unang-una, ito yung la 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 la.
Si Jim Carrey. Pero dito nga, sabi sa caption, graphic description of the hashtag presidential debate, yung America in between Biden and Trump. Tapos, yun na nga. Paano ulit? La 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 la.
Si Jim Carrey trying to drown out the sound.
Yeah.
Nagpapaliwanag kasi si Jeff Daniels while driving that mutt truck. Tapos after this parang, hey, you wanna hear the most annoying sound in the world? Yun. Eventually, that guy in the middle dies. After,
in the movie.
In the movie. After kumain ng burger laden with super hot sauce. Inatake sa puso. And in the end, may part 2 yung Dumb and Dumber. Which is not as funny.
Okay. Do we have another photo?
Meron pa pala.
I need a drink to watch this. Ayun na nga.
Okay, ito ay hindi ko na yata inabot na sitcom. But I'm assuming ito ay... Ano nga ba? Ito, Theory? Big Bang Theory? Hindi.
Parang hindi eh. Medyo, na ata to, medyo luma na, no? Pero...
Anyway, ang ginagawa niya ay parang frozen margarita.
Is that a good idea to drink habang nanonood ng presidential?
After and even way after. And during, lalo.
Lalo na during. Okay.
Yes.
Do we have another photo? Wala na. Mukhang yun lang ang ating mga I Saw the Signs this Thursday, June 27. Alright.
Gusto ko ng margarita.
After na lang. Okay, but for now, thank you so much for watching Afternoon Delight. My name is Pauline Versoza.
I'm Lourd Veyra and I'm hungry and I'm gonna finish off this mac and cheese. Bukas ulit ha. Have a delightful afternoon.